So she's been in the industry for so long, and she has innumerable friends. So, but still, the industry, you've been there for a couple of years, I think. How do you look at OTT? Because OTT has become an in-game,
Yeah.
I mean, and the TV is slightly going down, because
Slightly,
people are always
totally
glued.
down rather.
Yeah. I was being humble. What kind of reels do you like to watch?
Well, I guess everything, like I'm very, very glued to it.
Okay, today, as you can see, we are meeting a petite, beautiful lady. Now, I will not reveal who she is. She will reveal herself. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Well, this is Vahbiz Dorabjee. And thank you for coming over, Lipika. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, she's Parsi. And my second job was in Parsi Gamadia High School, bang opposite Parsi Dairy Farm.
Oh.
And I worked with Parsi people. They are so, warm, and they are so welcoming. So is she. The moment I landed, she said, "Ye kha lo, wo kha lo, ye." Over to her.
You know, but you can also pass off as a Parsi very easily.
Yeah, with my hairstyle.
Not hairstyle, even your behavior. Bubbly.
Okay.
Positive.
So she's been in the industry for so long, and she has innumerable friends. Who are your friends right now? Talk about the friends who
are very true, innumerable. Well, there are many. I mean, particularly from the industry, or what is it?
From the industry, of course.
Because see, like that though, I have always had the same friends since childhood. I'm in touch with my school friends, my college friends. And from the industry, like I have a friend called Priya Patidar. She's a singer. Then there's Gauri Tong, there's Pallavi Pradhan. She's another very famous actress. Manini Day. All these are my very good friends.
And some of the television naughty friends like Kaushal Tandon. And others also.
Yeah. Kushal, of course, known him for a long time. But as you asked, my close
recently
friends.
From Alliance and from, what was the other thing, from
there was another show, Lock
Up, from Alliance and Lock Up.
Of course.
Who are your friends, especially from Lock Up and Alliance? So we
Lock
can talk about them.
No friends at all. But of course, I know Ram sir. But Alliance, of course, Kushal was there. Arslan was there. So yeah, I've known them for a long time.
Arslan उनका बेटा है ना अपनी मुमताज वो जो actor थी, I think I forget her name. No.
He's from Kashmir.
Acha.
Yeah.
So something about Arslan you would like to reveal, and Kushal, how they were doing in Lock Up.
They're all friends, we're all acquaintances. But of course, I followed the show.
So that is, yes.
I did not miss any episode. In fact, I conveyed my regards to Kushal also. I loved the show because it was like purely a game show and very, very interesting. That's what I really liked.
Why did you participate in any
offer.
reality show?
I don't even know. It was not offered.
You didn't do any reality show?
Yeah, I have not really stepped into that zone.
Why, do you get scared because it's all fighting kind of catty
no,
kind of
don't worry. I'm also very strong.
Oh.
That's not the point. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's my zone. Like if it's my cup of tea yet. But that's what I'm saying. Why I really liked Alliance, and now there's a new show called Traitors. Those are my kind of shows, which is Traitors is so interesting. Yeah. Which is like a pure game show.
Exactly.
So that's what I enjoy more.
It's never too late. He's taken a
take me in Traitors.
Yeah, you can request Karan Johar,
I know. Please take me in Traitors.
You know how Neena Gupta started her second inning? You'll be so shocked. I said, "Kya kar rahe ho?" So did this. I said, "Are you coming back?" Bolti, "Yeah." I said, "How difficult it was?" She said, "Arey, मैं social media पे लिखती गई बाद में मुझे Karan Johar ने बोला, फिर I don't know whether he gave her or not. It slipped from her this thing, but that is how she come up. So what do you have? How do you go about?
Well, honestly, now it's been so long. Everybody knows everybody. So I mean, but I never knew the season 2 is coming. And anyway, now he's producing with my brother-in-law. Adar Poonawala is my brother-in-law. He's married to my cousin.
Yes.
Natasha. Yeah, so for me, it's also family. But like, I didn't know the season was coming.
So your brother-in-law kept it a secret?
No, we are like every day in touch. We all are busy in our lives. But yeah, like, so I think in this industry, of course, it's purely the audition process.
Yes.
Your talent, if you fit the bill, But of course, we all know each other also, which makes a very big difference.
Yeah. So, but still, the industry, you've been there for a couple of years, I think.
Long time.
Long time.
My first release was in 2011.
Yeah. What was it? I'm just forgetting.
Pyar Ki Kahani.
Pyar Ki Kahani.
That vampire show.
Vampire show, you know. So that was quite good.
Very iconic show.
Iconic show. Any memories from the vampire show you would like to recollect, refresh?
I think that show I owe it all because I'm an accidental actor.
Oh God!
And thanks to Ekta Kapoor, I got that show and I got a tailor-made role. And that show, I mean, it just doesn't age. I mean, because even today, even the Gen Zs are watching it. It's such a fresh show even today. It has a different concept of vampires, which was like, even that time it was ahead of its times.
It was.
So I do owe a lot to that show because there are so many special memories, and obviously it's my debut. So
that was why I asked, And after that debut, then what all you did, refreshing your memory, if you like to tell
then I did
this goes to South.
Okay, then I did Saraswati Chandra. Our show is dubbed in South also.
Yeah.
And then I did Bahumari Rajnikant. Then recently I did a show called Divanyat. So then, and now I did a show last year in Sapas called Divanyat. And I've done a lot of like web shows and episodics and all.
How do you look at OTT? Because OTT has become an in-game,
Yeah.
I mean, and the TV is slightly going down, because
Slightly,
people are always
totally
glued.
down rather.
Yeah. I was being humble.
I'm being my typical brand self.
So how do you look at this event, Everything rises to fall, of course, but it's going steady.
Well, I do agree because I mean, even the last show I did, unfortunately, shut down in 3 months.
Which one was that?
Divanyat. It used to come in Star Plus, Shaika Films. But the thing is, as we are progressing, but yes, there are disadvantages because today, like, nobody has the attention span to watch long-running shows.
Yeah,
so I do feel very grateful that I belong to the right era.
Right.
Like, at least the last era till we all were doing, like, really good shows, iconic shows, amazing stories.
Yeah.
But now it's all about OTT and it's also about Instagram, by the way.
Instagram.
Reels has also taken off.
Yeah. I am also glued to Reels.
Exactly. Even I am glued to Reels.
Though I am not very technical savvy, but still I'm glued to Reels. You rightly said, what kind of Reels do you like to watch?
Well, I guess everything, like I'm very, very glued to astrology. I watch a lot of, astrology and all this tarot cards and like nowadays they come up with these short stories, vertical dramas.
Vertical का अभी मैंने किसका किया था? काफी hit हुआ मेरा, you must see. Mona Lisa.
Okay.
She spoke about her IVF thing, because people were trolling her,
okay.
And she literally came up, So we should know the inner feelings, emotions,
so bad,
Have you ever been, have you ever been faced any trolling stuff on the social media?
From me, though, from the beginning of my career.
Yes,
because,
so I asked you, what kind of trolling hurt you?
I was broken in pieces, because
Initially.
my first show, no, but that initially, even coming here, it takes a long time because I was a RAM model and I was really thin. And after my first show, I developed hypothyroid and a lot of issues and the weight wouldn't go down. And then already, when I was facing so many battles myself, you're facing your inner battles. You're fighting your own inner demons, because even your body has changed. And I mean, and then before you know it, people are insulting you. People are putting you down. People are making you feel even more worse.
But it's nothing like that. People shouldn't do body
Yeah,
shaming.
but
What do you have
this
to
is
say?
at that time.
Because you've got such a pretty face. This much is so pretty. And you have that screen face,
Thank you so much.
And that girl, I don't know who's just come in that Ranveer ki film, Raja.
Yeah, Anjali.
Anjali.
Yeah,
she's
she's
doing
a
so
friend.
well, so you should never be...
No, so that is what has
Yeah.
taken me ahead. Confidence is the key because I faced it very, very early on. All this, girls are now coming out now about body shaming. I was speaking about it back then in 2012 only. Because it was so sudden for me also. And people's reactions were very harsh.
Yeah.
But
what kind of reaction was the most hurting, that much are giving you a big bang right deep down into your heart?
I think many things, nothing in particular, but every time, people making fun that, oh, she should to work in South. And, if...
वहाँ पे हरी भरी चीज़.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to ask you, there it is weight, W-E-I-T-H-T, and here it is W-A-I-T.
Oh, yeah.
How do you look at this pun intended question.
Well, it's changed now. Even there, I don't think now it is weight. Like now everything has changed.
No, but still they won't.
Like no, but still you notice the
Yeah.
recent heroines, everything has
Yes,
changed there as
changed,
well.
yeah.
But those days, like the acceptance to come, it has been a huge fight. Like now, okay, plus size bloggers are coming out. I'm also being a showstopper in so many ramp shows. You know, thanks to many designers like Rohit
Designers.
Verma. I just was a showstopper for him
Yeah,
at
he
the
did a
Bombay Times
Times
Fashion
Bombay
Week.
Times.
Yeah, I was one of the showstoppers. So now times have changed, and but those days it was very difficult to explain to people or to get the acceptance.
Acceptance.
But once I fought my battles, as I said, confidence is the key. So then that's how I went ahead in my career.
So, who were responsible in getting your confidence in place?
Me and myself.
Oh, such a nice thing, you know.
Because I'll be very
You should
frank.
love yourself.
I'll be very frank. In India, I guess, you know, a weight is a very like sensational topic. Even your family, like they don't mean it.
हाँ.
But then
और
even
जब शादी भी करने जाएंगे, अरे थोड़ी मोटी है ना, अरे थोड़ी काली है ना, कितना बोलेंगे नहीं करने का.
I don't know.
But
I
still,
didn't face that. But
even in the matrimonial
but
column,
like
they'll
even
write.
your own family, like it takes them also time. Like they don't really mean harm or anything, but even they initially get a little taken aback, right? Like she was a RAM model. Oh my God, how is she putting on? So, but that's what I'm saying. Then that breaks a person. Like,
No, but one thing is good, you know, what message you would like to go? Because I just spoke to somebody. She said it was such a bad decision that I did fillers. I did my boobs job.
oh my God.
And all that. Then she threw it off and she said that my back would pain. But it's so nice that you have not done anything.
I'm already well endowed. I don't need to do. मेरे से ले लो.
No, but usually people feel na and they do so many things. But you're so
Yeah.
wise. You've taken a wise decision. In the glitz and glamour world, you didn't want to do that. What kept you behind?
See, first of all, I think I'm too headstrong. That's something I'm always ahead of my times. I don't conform. And secondly, I guess it also comes a lot from your family genes and your family upbringing.
yeah.
I had the most beautiful grandmother who we lost at 90.
Parsis.
Yeah. Same hair, by the way.
Iran.
Same hair with my granny. And she looked like Queen Elizabeth. Like literally people used to ask me, oh my God, like is your granny Queen
Your
Elizabeth?
granny.
So we lost her at 90. Beautiful woman, iron woman, battled cancer, lung cancer. But what a woman. Even till the last day, she didn't allow us to keep a nurse or anything. She was, we used to call her only Iron Woman. She was born in Jhansi. So, like, my granny, my granny's sister, my cousins, my mother, my father. So, I think what you see is that's what you inculcate. Right? So, I don't ever feel the need to do all this because I feel this is all, first of all, short-lived. And secondly, you know how many people have lost their lives also doing all these surgeries.
Fillers and surgeries.
Or, you know, taking things for your body.
Kidney, that girl's kidney is also facing so much of problem, you know. I wouldn't like to name her. Such a young girl.
Yeah, see, but then that's what I was scared about. And secondly, honestly, you call it confidence, you call it overconfidence, but I never felt the need.
Okay, this is all goody things about you. And success has been for you. You know, it's the survival of the fittest. How are you surviving now? Doing what? On filmy front, on television front, on OTT front, you know, because once in front of the camera, you don't like to go behind the camera.
Yeah, obviously, that's definitely born to flirt with the camera.
Yeah.
But because, again, as I said, upbringing, I come from a business family. I come from a restaurant family. Our family has a restaurant called Vahbbiz Dorabjee and Sons. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I know.
The legacy of
Dorabjee.
Pune, 148-year-old. My dad's a builder. So, my mom and dad, in fact, always told me that you do 2-3 things on the side.
Yeah. So
And actually what happened is when COVID hit. So that actually made my decision even more firm. Like since my mom and dad have always told me that you do something on the side also. And that's a wise decision. And that's what I'm saying. Then COVID hit. And when you see what all happened and how people get affected. So I made an even more firm decision. And today, like from the past 4 years, I'm successfully into events. So I curate.
What kind of curating?
I curate and I do guest listing and I do launches and PR for all restaurants
Oh,
like
very
premium
good.
dining
Contact her
restaurants.
when you want any curator.
Yeah, especially premium dining places.
Oh, wow.
So I'm connected to most of the restaurants in Bombay. I've launched a lot of places in Bombay. We do the guest listing, we do the PR for them. So yeah,
So who are the guest listing yours who can come on the on your first call?
Well, of course, you will also be on my next list.
What an
But
answer!
of course, now that I know you, you're coming for my next event. But I think the best part is we have a mix of everybody. Since I have a television background, all my
Yeah.
friends are so sweet. They all come, yeah. They don't have any airs कि मैं ये actor हूँ, ये serial से हूँ. We all come. We all party under one roof. We have a lot of HNIs. We have a lot of bloggers. So we get the clients whatever crowd they want.
Okay.
So this is one thing I'm
One thing,
successfully doing since 4 years.
So nice.
Yeah.
So there's no problem for her to run the kitchen, guys. But however, having said that, when I asked you once in front of the camera, you always like to be.
Yes.
So what?
You're right.
Yeah. So what are your forthcoming projects? Have you signed something? Are you in talks?
Well, actually, I forgot to add, since you said always in front of the camera. So then one more thing that really is my happy place is content creation. So, you know, because I'm a lifestyle influencer, travel influencer. So,
Who better
so-
than influencers? Yeah, they make money. I'm trying to be one.
and to have fun
influencer.
also.
I have
Exactly.
fun
So,
also.
like going to the best of places, traveling,
Wow.
hotels, and, you know, food
Yeah.
and everything. So, that's my happy place, you can say.
So nice. So latest, who did you influence the most? Which location? Which country?
Well, this year, in fact, I have traveled quite a bit. I had taken my
Whereabouts,
mom
whereabouts?
to Kashmir.
Oh, what a place!
It was a wish fulfillment. She had never been to Kashmir. I had been once, so I took her. We had the time of our life in the beautiful Kashmir in Gulmarg.
Very good. गुलमर्ग
Yeah.
एक बहुत ही सुंदर जगह है. उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए. कहाँ
Oh my
कहाँ
god,
गए?
I can just say Kashmir is love. Kashmir is
Shikara
heaven
and
on
all
earth.
that.
It's like
Did you dress up like Kashmiri girl?
I didn't do this. I made my mom do everything. Because I have done everything the first time. But yeah, this time I went in the gondola. Then because I had some local friends there, so you know we were all around the place, Srinagar, Sonmarg. So then the next trip we did to Darjeeling, Gangtok. So yeah, I've been like
I lived in Gangtok. You know, those
my
times
God.
my brother was posted.
I loved Gangtok.
You know,
What
he
a
used to
beautiful
stay
place.
in the tents high above, and the clouds used to come in.
Oh my
Can you believe it?
God, that is so beautiful.
Then I don't know now how it looks. You know,
In
Gangtok.
fact, we were also observing those
Clouds.
those houses that are like way on the peak of the mountains.
Yeah, and pretty girls.
And we fell in love with Gangtok. Yeah, very
Gangtok,
pretty girls.
and in the
Very
army,
sweet
whenever army club they used to have partying, you know, there used to be competition with the girls dressing up nicely. Which officer will?
How sweet.
Yeah, I mean just fun for fun's sake.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been exploring a lot of places as well.
Okay. So how content are you as an influencer?
Very, very. As I said, that's my happy place. I think that really keeps me going. Because when we are creative, then we're constantly thinking of ideas, concepts. We work with brands. I do a lot of shoots for Nykaa. So many amazing products. So what more can you ask for?
Oh yes, exactly. You know, there was a big question mark when influencers started getting into the films. Just lately, Madhuri ki koi aayi hai ek OTT.
Yes.
OTT.
That
I
third
don't
girl,
remember,
right?
Third girl.
Yeah.
And people were like, अरे influencer है कितनी अच्छी acting कर रही है. And कई influencers acting नहीं कर सकते. But guys, she is an actor turned influencer. What would you say, you know, for that?
Well, see, I know why people are getting upset. I guess you can't generalize. I saw that girl. She's doing a good job.
Very good job. She
But,
was better than so many. I won't name the one who's done lip job and blah
I've
blah
not seen
blah.
the series, but I've seen the promos. And secondly, like, I just feel talent is talent. But I know why people are getting upset because nowadays people, this is what has reached me. It's not happened with me because I think, thank God, I already have good, followers. But a lot of friends are saying that they are getting rejected on the basis of followers.
So we were talking about influencers, you know, getting work on silver screen on the basis of their viewership. Isn't it weird? What is your take?
Well, as I said, there's nothing why people are getting upset. See, talent is talent. Like, I'm an actor turned influencer. There are influencers turned actor. So, I don't think there's anything weird. But as I said, the upsetting part is when that people are not talented and they don't even fit the bill or the role. And then just because of their followers, they're purely casted. So it is very justified if people get upset.
Rightly
So
said.
that is where the
Rightly-
upsetting part comes.
rightly said.
But then if you're talented and you have the followers and you're popular, so then it's also an advantage, right, to the project.
Yeah.
So there are two ways to look at it.
Okay, ये तो हो गई professional. So what's happening in the reality, life? What are you, personal life? How do you cope up with your life? And what are you? I mean, you're staying with your mom.
Yeah, my family is from Pune only, no?
Pune
So
only.
mom's
So
here,
she keeps
my
a
brother,
little
my
bit of
dad
your
keep coming for
background.
business. So everybody is to and fro between Pune and Bombay.
Hmm.
And I'm very much single and ready to mingle.
She got my question.
Yeah, there is
So
nobody on the front.
Front.
But honestly, with whatever I'm seeing around, the amount of divorces, my own friends, I am seeing with, I mean, it's so disturbing.
Disturbing.
So then sometimes I feel like I'm very lucky.
You're
Like
very
I think
lucky.
I'm in a good space and
Yeah.
I should not, like bother much.
Why relationship has changed? Is
very
it the
sad.
thinking of the girls? Because nowadays I feel boys are little sincere. No, I mean,
No, but then it's
Some
also
are-
like I'm shocked to see that many boys don't want to work also. Now boys are also behaving like so badly, and of course there is a change in the revolution is there of women
It's a big,
becoming
huge revolution we
independent.
see
So
in
I don't
today's-
think most of the men are going to be able to accept it very soon.
I don't know, in Norway or somewhere, I was just going through it, and I was telling my son, कि अरे, this population is reducing very badly. So he's saying, yeah, they're not ready to get married. They don't want to produce
Yeah,
children.
yeah.
So I said, what about India? He says, same is going to be
Yeah,
followed
yeah.
here. So what is your take? What do you have to
Yes,
say?
I'm-
family, we are very culturally rooted
Yeah.
people, and we are very deep culturally. We are very rich, But
I really don't know from where this is coming, but really
Are they
I've
shirking from
I've also heard some
responsibilities?
terms and I was like, what kind of terms are these? I never heard it. Like,
Yeah,
somebody,
benching.
No, somebody told me what? Even dink.
Haan,
Double
dink.
income, no kids. I was
No,
like, what?
double income.
What is
no
this? Like,
kids.
when I'm hearing all new things, and as I said, even of course, a big part comes from women becoming independent, which is also for the good, of course. Why should women
But
be
we have also
tortured?
been independent, but we
Yeah, but today
try
they are taking the independence to another level only.
To
Women
another
don't want to be
level.
homemakers. They don't want to have kids.
they don't want to take the responsibilities. You think?
Yes, I've seen it with my own like whatever is happening close by to me. There are a lot of people who don't even want to take responsibility, and that also goes for the men. I'm not only going to talk about women.
Yeah, both.
Because
are
that's something
there,
I see. In fact, a lot of men who are taking money from women and who are not ready to work. So it's like the
Yeah,
dynamics.
this used to be in the secret labor like
Yeah.
a household
Yes.
help, But now it is happening in middle class.
Yes.
It's happening in business class.
Yes.
They always look towards the women, how much she's getting.
Yeah, so it's like it's very like shocking.
Yeah.
The dynamics have changed majorly. That's why also divorce is happening.
Yeah. So never been in a relationship.
No, of course. Why? I'm a pretty girl. Why won't I be in a relationship? No. Of course, there was someone, like not many, I never spoke about it, but I was almost close to getting married again. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. But then, as I said, when I see things around me and the lessons I've learned, I feel everything is for the best because I don't want to put myself into something toxic again.
Yeah.
Might as well be strong about it.
Yeah, and you're free on your will. You can do, and
Yeah.
since you are wise enough, grown
And
up.
I'm not even one of
And
those who feels
yeah,
lonely.
lonely.
Like, it's a different thing if you
Yeah.
feel lonely. I don't feel lonely.
I also love graveyard silence, guys.
Same here. This is my sanctuary.
I'm only chirpy when I'm in front of the camera.
I am happy. I am chirpy. Like, I have two personalities. Like, as warm and bubbly I am,
Yeah.
one side you have to leave me alone
Dual
also.
personality,
I need my space also.
Okay, she said she's single. And
Yes.
she fears to mingle.
But I do want to mingle.
But now you clarify, please. When is it happening?
Single and ready to mingle. I said, when is it happening? The God
Such
will
a
only
pretty
say-
girl, you must be getting offers often.
Yeah, I do.
What is the latest offer you got?
What is offer, matlab?
Offer in the sense, sorry for my, I take back my vocabulary. What is the latest this thing you got, somebody must have approached you for
People,
settling
of
it
course,
down.
they approach, but as I said, I think I've learned a lot from my life. And you should not, I have learned the biggest lesson, follow your intuition. If you feel something is not right and it is not fitting in, it's better to step back.
So very good, you know, you are following the policy of Modi ji who has started, you know,
Atmanirbhar, yeah.
Atmanirbharta. How do you look at this thing, you know?
Well, it's a great thing what Modi ji is saying, and secondly, it's also come from my mom and dad. And I am Atmanirbhar from the age of 17 only, so I'm used to a life like that, and I think that's very important.
Anything on a concluding note, because you've seen so much, you've worked in the films, and you are a strong businesswoman. You are very strong. You have so many strengths to exist. So, what would you like to tell the present generation, especially Gen Z and Gen Alpha?
Well, I would just like to tell everybody out there that live your dreams. You know, no dream is impossible, and especially do your hard work. There is no shortcut to success. Hard work is the key. And more than anything, like from my experience and whatever battles I have gone through, where you know I've faced also a lot. As I told you, for me, number one is confidence. So I think confidence is the key to take you many places in life.
Thank you.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much,
you.
Vahbbiz.